What's up, my Pungios? Andy with Andy Vlogs. Excited to share with you guys this content here. As the title suggests, we're going to be going over a new case from the folks at Nomad. This is their rugged case made out of polycarbonate TPC material that I think you guys should definitely check out. Now, this apparently touts that it can withstand up to 15-foot drops based on the ergonomics, the build, and the materials that they're using. So I want to definitely go through and test that here. With that said, this is not a sponsored video. I do have a relationship with Nomad. However, they did not give this to me for free. I did pay with it my own money to procure this. Down below in the links to the description will be the product pricing and availability, and that does help out the channel. Let's go ahead and jump into the unboxing and review. Starting off here, the Nomad Rugged Case is a pretty nice one. Like I said here, it touts up to 15-foot drop protection, and it also allows for MagSafe. It is slim, it is sleek, and it uses a polycarbonate TPC material to be able to do so. Unboxing straightforward. What's nice here is they are carbon neutral, which means that their cases and their products are definitely recyclable. They're used for material that are carbon neutral, if that's something that you care about. Don't forget to recycle these. With that said, first and foremost, the first experience here is very, very positive. Very, very light here compared to the Horween leather or the other modern leather cases, but it's that same tried and true look that you would expect from Nomad. I'm noticing a few things here on the build. We do have some concave build here, quality on the edges here. In other words, on the corner are raised, but on the inside it kind of bows into it. On the back side, you do have a depressed inset case, but it's very, very rugged, hence the name. The edges, I'm pretty sure, is the polycarbonate material, and the TPC material, which is the more rugged, thick material, is on the back side to protect against that. You can see that it is raised here on the corners. Not only like on the corners, but actually it protrudes out, as you can see. So if it lands flat on the back side here, it's actually not going to rock, which is kind of interesting. A few other things that I noticed: it is thicker than normal. We probably have maybe 1/8 of an inch on each side, so that's going to give you a good 1/4 of an inch there. Backside here is typical, where you've got the wrist strap, and then top side and around the edges you do have, oh nice, you do have the aluminum buttons on their rugged leather case, and on their Horween leather case they do have the aluminum buttons, and on this rugged case it's nice. On the inside, as you can see, it's made of the same material here. This is their microfiber material that is supposed to protect. It feels thick, it depresses, and I actually really like that. Built on the inside, as you can see, there is engineered those little pockets, those spaces, all around the case, which this is supposed to provide, in theory, extra protection. Apparently, air gets trapped in there and provides an extra buffer. But don't quote me on the science here. I don't really know that much, but I did read that on their product page. You do have a cutout here for the do not disturb, as well as me showing you here a spot for the wrist strap, which is nice, which I highly recommend. It is not transparent. It's completely, not opaque. There's no other insignias or symbols except for this little moment tag right there, as you can see, if I can get it to focus there. Nope, it doesn't want to focus. Typically focuses. There we go. There's your Nomad symbol. Cool. So, without further ado, let's go ahead now and throw the phone into the case. From the bottom, you kind of have to slide it toughly in there, and it kind of clicks in there. It is very rugged. I can't suggest that anymore here. The phone did go in there very smoothly, but it's really grippy. It's not going to come out here. It doesn't feel like there's any bumps or any issue with the build of the phone. Some of these phones, they come warped, like the OtterBox, but this time it is not. As you can see here, it is raised, and there's a lip around the edge, although it doesn't seem to be as much as I was hoping. On the leather cases, it seems like it protrudes up a little bit more. It seems like the screen protector that I have pretty much goes flush with it. But upon further inspection here, as I'm rubbing it against my table, I do not feel that the screen protector is touching. You can definitely feel the TPC rubbing against it. On the back side here, I like how it's raised, extra protection against that camera bump, and it does not rock. That is a very, very nice addition. I appreciate that. You are going to catch here, probably have some lint and some dirt if you have this in your pocket. The protector here for the lens is nice, and it protrudes out just enough here to cover the lens. But again, like I said, this protrudes higher and deeper so that it doesn't rock, which is a nice touch, which I really like. It is a magnet for fingerprints. Just in the few minutes here that I've been reviewing it, it has definitely soaked some of my fingerprints there. With that said, this is a pretty straightforward, a pretty rugged build here. I'm very pleased with what I found here. I wanted to show you guys that it is MagSafe compatible, so we can go in and throw a MagSafe compatible device here. As you can see, it's actually very, very strong here. That took me a bit here to peel it off. Although I don't seem to be feeling a anchor here. There's usually a circle and then there's an anchor, but with the raised edges on the edge, you know, if it moves a little bit, you're still gonna be fine. I don't feel that thing going anywhere. That's really, really nice. There's a number of other you know, third-party products out there that you guys can use with this device. We have like this other 5,000 milliamp enforcer, which well, enforcer, you're gonna have to rebuild this because it bumps right into it. And that's not necessarily Nomad, that's the battery here. But we have this 3-in-1 charger from the folks at Merpiso. This was provided me from them, so you know where that bias is right there. It latches right onto it. You can see there's no problem. It fits just nice. So if you wanted to have like a travel case here. So I think the final verdict here is that this is a positive case. I'm actually really, really pleased with the outcome of this. It is a little more expensive here. You're definitely buying the build, the technology of the product. You know, if this is something that you want to have fit your lifestyle, you pull this out. Folks at work, you know, they're going to turn heads. I really like the rugged angular design here. I like how it depresses, gives you that grip. I like how the sheer corners just turn and look great. This is definitely something that I think will fit your lifestyle. It is a little more expensive for one of these polycarbonate cases here, but they do tout that it is 15-foot protection. Now, because my phone is so expensive, I am going to save you guys the trouble from doing a drop test. If you really want a drop test, I will do one, but for the sake of my phone, and I apologize, guys, I'm not going to be doing one of those. With that said, guys, down below in the links in the description will be the product pricing availability. It does help out the channel. Appreciate you guys watching to the very end. If this is something that you enjoyed, why don't you check that out? Thanks so much for watching. This is Andy with Any Vlogs, signing out.